One of our biggest challenges is the economy. Lower the top corporate tax rate and individual tax rates in this country. We are the only nation in the world that has not lowered it. It does not make any sense. We've got the second highest tax rate in the world, only behind Japan. And over the last 15 years, we're the only country that has not lowered those top corporate tax rates. It's time to tell the American people the truth. Lower taxes is good for our economy. All you have to do is look back in history. Secondly, take capital gains tax rates to zero in order to stimulate some cash for small businesses. Zero. Whenever I share that idea with a liberal, they look at me like they don't understand the meaning of zero. That's the only way we're going to generate some more cash for small businesses, entrepreneurs in this country. Allow foreign profits to come back home so we can get rid of the uncertainty in this economy. Make them permanent. That our economy has the potential to grow a lot more than it is growing. And as long as we do not stimulate this economy the right way, we not only continue to face this economic crisis, but it also becomes a national security crisis. Because you see, if we do not grow faster than this anemic 2.5% that we've been growing versus the 10% growth that China is growing compounded per year, economists have already calculated that within 15 to 20 years, on an absolute basis, their GDP growth will be as big as ours. The International Monetary Fund did another analysis where they took out the difference in exchange rates, calculated purchase power parity, and based upon leveling the playing field by taking out the exchange rates, it says that China will be big as us in 5 years. Let me tell you something. Being number 2 economically or militarily is not in our DNA. Not in our DNA. And that's why stimulating this economy has an absolutely higher priority than many people realize. But we can do it with those. That's phase 1. That's just phase 1 of my economic plan. The reason that I identified those is such that we could get that passed quickly, because we can't continue to just muddle along at this low economic growth rate. That's phase 1. And then phase 2, once you send me to the White House, after we educate the public, replace the entire code with the fair tax. Supercharge the economy. Phase 1, phase 2. Phase 1, phase 2. Let me tell you what'll happen. When we do that, we won't have to look back to see which economy in the world is gaining on us, because once we do those 2 phases, no country in the world will be able to catch us, and we won't have to look back.